quick cover. Lots of cool stuff coming up. Lots and lots of cool stuff coming up. But first, we're going to talk about Wonder Woman. That's the DC comic that's hit since the New 52 that, in my personal opinion, has not even had a lull. Which is saying something, because Brian Azzarello started it, had a great run, and kind of Meredith Finch is a little bit of a no-name coming in, but she's done a fantastic job. Introduced Donna Troy. Had a little bit of a new outfit from Wonder Woman. Getting ready to go back to the Open. If you read the last issue, she was in a regular outfit. It's pretty cool issues, just, beginning and end. We're all wrapped up. Cheetah story. But now we're getting ready to start a new storyline. So this is a good jumping on point. And this will be working up to 50, so I'm sure it's not going to be a real long story, which is kind of cool, really. We don't always need to be stretched out 8 issues. But so far, a mysterious illness that could affect all of Olympus strikes its first victim, baby Zeke, and Wonder Woman found the cure in time to start of a new quest that will redefine the God of War. So it's still kind of sticking to the same thing that Brian Azzarello put out there with baby Zeke being, it was kind of like where Zeus put himself, knowing he was going to disappear. His power is now in Zeke, and she's been protecting him since #1. So it's still kind of a continuation of all that, and that's another cool thing about Meredith Finch's run. David Finch is some of his best art's been on this series. It's definitely one to check out if you've not been reading Wonder Woman. She's never had a more solid run than this. On to the rest of DC Comics, and we're also going to cover some Vertigo, Astro City #31, Kurt Busiek, some great covers from Alex Ross on that. Kurt Busiek's done a lot of great stuff from Marvels, which is right behind me. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, right there. Marvels. He did that with Alex Ross. Jesus Marino is going to be the guest artist on this one, so that was going to be pretty cool. Batgirl 47, Batman #48. Mr. Bloom sees they've grown to an army that may turn all of Gotham City against its new Batman, Jim Gordon. Meanwhile, Bruce Wayne meets a mysterious stranger who could start a chain of events no one can stop. Now, if you read the last issue, you probably have a clue as to who this mysterious stranger is. It seems Joker also got amnesia, but pretty sure that's the Joker, and they met in the place that, the big accident happened. Pretty cool. I'm looking forward to Bruce Wayne getting back in the outfit. By issue 50, we will have Bruce Wayne back as Batman, and I cannot wait till that happens. Batman and Robin Eternal, Grayson, Red Robin, Red Hood, and Harper Row have uncovered the full scope of their mother's dangerous operation and are ready to spring their trap. There's one problem: Cassandra Cain has gone rogue. They may not be able to pull her back from the edge. There's no time to lose either, because every mystery they solve about Mother Lair more waiting to be discovered, including Mother's next target, a place that couldn't be more personal than Dick Grayson. Haley Circus, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to say. The end of Robin War was pretty interesting. Not the ending I expected, and that's kind of cool. I hope there's more in store for this, and hopefully, very soon we'll be seeing Dick Grayson back in Nightwing. I know it's Grayson #50. We're not seeing that yet, so hopefully soon. It seems that they're trying to pull everything back together at DC, and I got a good feeling there's going to be a lot of good titles coming out here pretty soon. Batman Arkham Genesis #6 so it's the last. Clean Room #4 about the awesome Gail Simone. They did a great Batgirl run. The collector's edition of Dark Knight 3, The Master Race, it's #2. They have special pencil covers of, it's just the pencils of Jim Lee's variants on it, so plus you get a cool collector's edition. Dr. Fate #8, Harley Quinn #24, Justice Gods Mystery Files #2, Lucifer #2, which is going to be getting a TV show soon, so that's kind of cool. Martian Manhunter #8, the reborn Martian Manhunter has refused to restore Earth. Instead, he's decided to make a new home for himself on the Martian world. He's taken our planet's place much to the displeasure of Mr. Viscus. We're supposed to be getting a new origin for Martian Manhunter by 50, and that's going to be pretty cool. I like the storyline. It's about time Martian Manhunter had his own book, and it'd be a good one. Poison Ivy, The Cycle of Life, #1 of 6. Red Thorn #3. Robinson of Batman #8. Damian's back in Gotham. I'm curious to see how this is going to go, especially if he's teaming up with his mother. Secret Six number 10, Sinestro number 19, another really cool book, and everybody's getting yellow rings. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, that'll be interesting. Superman, Wonder Woman number 25, The Savage Dawn continues. Diana presents a badly wounded Superman to the Greek gods to see if they will restore him to his former self. Before they can decide, they must determine if he is truly worthy. It's been a great title. Peter Tomasi, man, you can't go wrong with him. Titans Hunt number 4 of 12, Hawk and Dove. And they're going back to the original Hawk and Dove, the two brothers. I love this book. This is probably one of my favorite ones coming out this week, and usually the first one I read. I love the old Titans. And it's pretty cool how they're doing it with the New 52 versions, having memory with pre-New 52 versions. Diana Troy is wonderful, man. You can't go wrong with that. On to Marvel Comics. Astonishing Ant-Man number 4. Captain Marvel number 1. This is going to be one that I'm kind of interested in reading myself. There's going to be a Captain Marvel movie, so this is a good time to get this comic. You'll start at number 1. Carol Danvers back as Captain Marvel, rather than just Miss Marvel. It's been a while. I mean, it happened recently, before this Secret Wars reboot. Still pretty cool. Alpha Flight is going to make an appearance too. Alpha Flight. Deadpool number 6. Drax number 3. Hercules number 3. Howard the Duck number 2. Max Ride Ultimate Flight number 3 of 5. That would be Howard the Duck number 3. There's a misprint there. Miss Marvel number 3. New Avengers number 5. Patsy Walker, aka Hellcat number 2. Yes, she is the best friend of Jessica Jones, and she has her own comic. Silver Surfer number 1. This one I'm kind of excited about. Same team that was on it before, Secret Wars, Dan Slott writing. If you like a Spider-Man, I would check out his Silver Surfer. Star Wars number 15. From the Journals of Obi-Wan Kenobi, another tale of Obi-Wan's exile on Tatooine. Owen Mars took Luke in, but he refused to let Ben to be a part of his life. Why? What trouble could have been stirred up by Ben protecting Luke? So there's more fill-in, leading into A New Hope. Pretty cool stuff. Jason Aaron's done a great job with this book. Vader Down was a really, really awesome story. If you guys missed out, definitely check out the trade on that. Starbrand and Nightmask 2, Star-Lord number 3, Star-Lord Year 1. Pretty cool thing, especially if you're a Star-Lord fan. A lot of Star stuff going on here. True Believers putting out 3, the Groovy Deadpool, the Meaty Deadpool, and the Wedding of Deadpool. Something big must be happening with Deadpool soon. I just get this feeling. I don't know why. I think something big, something Deadpool fans will be looking forward to. I think Marvel's trying to tell us something. Uncanny Inhumans number 4. Man, the first arc's come to its conclusion. Kang's, his whole plot with the sun thing is played out. Don't want to give that one away. Even if it's been a little bit since the last book, you really should read this. Even if you're not an Inhumans fan, this story will pull you in. It's an awesome, awesome story. Uncanny X-Men number 2. I haven't read the first one. I'm curious about this one. Brotherhood of Mutants. It's got Mystique on the cover. Archangel. That's definitely a big plus. I'm more of a fan of Archangel than Angel. But, yeah, number 2 of that Uncanny X-Men with Magneto as the leader. It's definitely, if you're an X-Men fan, especially a Magneto fan, Cullen Bunn's writing it. Can't go wrong. Greg Land's doing the art. Independent Tom. And first off, it's going to be Dynamite Entertainment with Devolution number 1 of 5, Rick Remender and Jonathan Weishaupt. Every living creature on Earth is devolved, and evolutionary clock has turned backward, leading all life to odd mutations and prehistoric incarnations. The cities of man are little more than bloody territories, ruthlessly dominated by tribal Neanderthals ruling from the backs of mammoths. Packs of saber-toothed tigers and giant man-eating insects. It's almost like a 50s thing or something. Back when the atomic bomb was a big deal. Rick Remender's Tokyo Ghost has been killer. Love that comic book. I've heard a lot of good things about Black Science and Low, so it's a good one to jump in on. Jai Lee's doing the covers. Always some pretty cool covers from Jai Lee. Moving on to IDW Publishing, G.I. Joe Real American Hero number 224. Still part of this Cobra World Order story. Judge Dredd #2, Mega City Zero Part 2. Dredd continues to unravel the mystery of what has become of Mega City 1 and encounters a community devoid of all law and order in a story that can only be called Flames. There you go. Judge Dredd, man, it's one of the coolest things to come over from Britain. Pretty cool that IDW is keeping that going over here. And then we have a few Image comics coming out. 68 Last Rites #4 of 4, so that's the end of that. Astronauts in Trouble 8, I Hate Fairyland #4, Legacy of Luther Strode #4, Nowhere Man #7, new story arc, Evan Stevenson, awesome writer. Pencilhead #1 of 5, Phonogram, the Immaterial Girl #6 of 6, Postal #9, Symmetry #2, Tokyo Ghost #5. You should be reading that book. Wolf #5, new story arc, story from Alice Cott. Alice Cott always does. Notable mention to Aftershock Comics. New story from Brian Azzarello, American Monster. So that's another one to check out. We actually have that one here on our shelves too. Brian Azzarello, co-writing with Frank Miller on the Batman Dark Knight 3. He's done a lot of cool stuff. 100 Bullets definitely being one of them. Batman Broken City, another one. The recent Wonder Woman run that I was saying was so great. Can't go wrong with Brian Azzarello. I would definitely check it out.
And now, it's time for...
From the Vault. See that? Captain America and what's that say? Falcon. Look at that. There's Falcon, not Captain America. The thing that makes this one cool for me, I've been trying to avoid saying this guy's names as much because I say it a lot, but Jack Kirby. Jack Kirby wrote and drew that run. Makes it especially awesome. Jack Kirby co-created with Joe Simon long before him and Stan Lee did the resurgence in the 60s of the Fantastic Four and so forth. Jack Kirby is responsible for most everything that was cool Marvel. If you're a big Marvel fan, you owe a lot of credit to Jack Kirby, and everybody knows Stan Lee. Stan Lee's is half of it. Jack Kirby's probably the next 2/3, and a third of it was Steve Ditko. So those are the three names you should really know if you're Marvel fans. And if you're a Jack Kirby fan, if you're a Captain America fan, this is a particular run that would be really cool to collect. Number 202. Really good shape, too. So there you go. We've covered everything that's come out this week. You know, kind of quick, running through it. We've also got the Vault thing covered. 5 or more titles. If you open a file, you get 25% off. You get 10% off over at the Money Tree. Can't go wrong. You don't have to drop your title or your file anywhere. You just get a file here too. Get those extra comics that you're thinking about buying, because I know you're thinking about buying some extra stuff. So I'm Aaron. This is the end of the comic book cover, episode 19, which I forgot to mention at the beginning, but yes, episode 19. Next week will be 20. Hopefully Claws or something will be coming out big that we can talk about. Check out the new Wonder Woman comic. Read more comics.